Good Friday morning once again, everyone. Temperatures remain right around the 45-degree mark across the area. It's 43 in Napoleon, the coolest we have, and a bunch of 46s, the warmer places that we do have, and 45 here in Lima and throughout much of west central Ohio this morning. And we should add, let's say, another 10 degrees onto these numbers by the end of the day today. Now, I do want to briefly talk about the enhanced Fujita scale, because we were talking about how there were a couple of tornadoes in our area the other day, and an EF1 and an EF2. And the EF scale, or the enhanced Fujita scale, is a way that we estimate the wind that a tornado had based on the damage it caused to certain buildings. Now, there are certain ways that we can tell based on the building's construction and whatnot. For example, it takes a lot more wind to destroy a concrete or brick building than it does a wooden or plastic building, and so we can just kind of estimate based on what the lower end boundary is for that wind to destroy said structure or do whatever damage that it did to it. And well, those numbers correlate with certain EF ratings, and that's how you get what those numbers end up being. So an EF2 is right around the middle of the scale, so it was a pretty strong tornado that did go through DuPont the other day. Now, satellite and radar does show that we are generally cloudy across the area, and we do see a little bit of clearing perhaps in the northern and western part of the area, but overall this is not going to be a sunny day. It's going to be mainly cloudy. And as we zoom on out, if we look to the south, we also see a huge amount of rainfall right now, especially across northern Kentucky and just south of Cincinnati, and unfortunately it's going to be our turn to deal with this rain later on this afternoon, and it really is going to be coming down for the better part, unfortunately, the next, let's say, 48 hours. So skycast today is not that bad. We will see temperatures in the mid-50s, generally mostly cloudy skies. But then by 4:30, this is when the rain begins. It'll be pretty mild at this point, but the rain will move through the area. Could come down heavily at times right around the evening commute, so not great timing on this. Then we'll get another break briefly right around dinner time, and then it really starts coming down around midnight, and this rain could be very heavy at times and also feature some thunderstorms, some small hail potentially. So a very nasty night of weather is expected. And then we get another break tomorrow morning, 7:30, temperatures pretty mild, and then guess what? By the afternoon, more showers move in, and once again, this rain could be heavy at times throughout the afternoon tomorrow. And by the time all is said and done by Sunday, we expect a total of having had perhaps 1 to 2 inches of rain by the afternoon tomorrow. So for today, afternoon rain and thunderstorms, and certainly much cooler than yesterday. And the extended forecast continues the downward trend, especially for the early part of next week, where temperatures Monday night through Wednesday in particular look brutal, with a high of 40 and lows in the middle 20s. So it'll feel a bit like winter before we do return things to more spring-like weather by the end of the week. Holly and Craig.